Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Capricorn 2021 reading. I hope you guys are doing great out there. It is always wonderful to welcome you back to the channel, and thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers out there as well. If you haven't yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know you enjoy the content here. Cancer, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. Keep in mind that these are going to be general readings. They won't resonate with every single person out there, so please take what makes sense, leave the rest behind, and if you find these don't resonate with you, you may want to check the other placements of your personal natal chart. Check your astrology placements, because you can watch the readings that go along with those other signs for you. All right, let's go get into it, Cancer. This is our full moon. The strawberry moon is what this particular moon is. Also called the hot moon as well, the full moon of June. It is in the sign of earthy, stabilizing, and very ambitious Capricorn, and that is the opposite sign to you, Cancer. So that does highlight your universal relationship house, that 7th house of Libra. So expect there to definitely be relationships, maybe work, that needs to be done on relationships coming full to the surface, or if you have been working hard and making a relationship better, you may feel like a lot of things are starting to manifest in a positive way. So let's get into your cards. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us our beautiful Cancers for this full moon, Capricorn moon of 2021. Anything that they need to know for their best and highest good, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. We're starting out with the keyword of prosperity coming in. So, you know, Cancer, Capricorn not only is about hard work and ambitions, and it is highlighting that relationship house, but I feel it's also very much a sign of, you know, when you put in the work and the effort, you gain the rewards, even if it's taken a really long time. And so for some of my Cancers out there especially, you may feel, I've been working so hard at this, I've been doing everything that I need to do, when is it going to be my time? And I feel like for some of you, that flow of prosperity is really going to feel like it's starting to hit you. So very nice card to start our reading off. Let's get into the Moonology Oracle. We're going to pull some lunar cards, and we are going to go in a past, present, future layout here, Cancer. You know, to go from full moon to full moon. You will feel the effects of this full moon for about 28 to 30 days till the next full moon that will be in Aquarius. So let's see what we've got. Past, present, future, please, for Cancer. Ooh, very nice cards. All of these feel really good to you. So starting out with the immediate past, this is what you would have experienced since our last full moon in Sagittarius, which was also an eclipse. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon cards, a Cancer. I would say that over the last month, there's been a lot of things that were kind of unexpected, whether it was sort of chaotic or if it was something you were really happy about. Definitely the unexpected coming through. And I think also because it is that sort of like, you have to have faith. You have to believe, you know, in the impossible. Believe, you know, that the unexpected can happen. It really calls for you to have a lot of faith, to have a lot of trust that things can come through and turn things around in a positive direction. And we have the supermoon of attraction. So I feel like, you know, it's very strong for you guys. I mean, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. So I feel like the full moon readings always have a little bit extra oomph for you. They're a little bit more extra something. The attraction card, the supermoon, that's when the moon, you know, is a little closer to the earth, and it really brings our emotions to the surface. So I feel like there's been a lot of unexpected changes over this last month for a lot of you guys, and it's really brought a lot of emotions up to the surface. It's also attracted what you need in a lot of respects. And as a result, you know, when we get more of what we want and what we need, we're able even easier to let go of the things that we don't want or need. Right in the center, current energy of the Capricorn full moon is our new moon in Pisces card. Meditate and contemplate. So I feel this is a real new beginning kind of feeling around this full moon in Capricorn. It may be a real good time to just chill out. The full moon energy will be with us June 24th at 2:40 p.m. Eastern time. But like I said, you are going to feel the resonance of this full moon for about a month's time. So I feel like it's really calling you. Yeah, you want to tune in with yourself. Tune in with the divine. Really be in a place of reflection. Don't push things too hard during this full moon, right when it's at its apex. Let's see what we've got clarifying here. And there it is. I mean, everything to me is kind of falling into place in this reading there. We have the hot moon. That's the same. Strawberry moon, card of extremes. And I would say that there is this balance of extremes going on with you, Cancer. And it's, you know, it's like you don't want to push things, like I said, don't push things too far or too hard. You don't want to go you know, over the limit. You really want to stay in a balanced place, a meditative, calm place, so that you can react to any ups and downs, any big emotional changes, any strong feelings that come to the surface from a calmer, more altruistic place, seeing things from a higher perspective. Going into the immediate future, we have the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Look at this. Ties right back to prosperity and prosperity. So I feel like for some of my Cancers, I could see this a couple different ways. The first one would be more the first, you know, scenario that I described, where you've been working really hard and finally that hard work is paying off. Capricorn has a lot to do with that. With this card going into the future, this also feels like for some of you, it could be a new business, a new job, something that you're starting. And the prosperity is coming, right? But you're being put on notice very strongly that better things are on the way. It really just means you got to get stable. You got to get set in your vision. Taurus is a very fixed sign. It's very much about holding its vision and not letting that go. And then realize it. Realize it. Visualize it. Realize it. Manifest it. Yep. Time to walk through that keyhole-shaped door there, Cancer. You are the key, and you're walking through the keyhole to realize your dreams going forward to the future. Beautiful. New moon and waxing crescent energy coming up in the future here for you. So I really like that. That feels like building, growth, progress. I feel like what you're doing right now at the, you know, present energy of this full moon is you're really kind of balancing, reflecting, trying not to go to too much of, you know, either extreme is very important, because I feel like there's been a lot of really intense emotions that have been coming to the surface for you over this past month. Let's get into your tarot, and we're just going to deepen these messages up for you, Cancer. Same column, past, present, and future. Yeah, I do. I feel like there's just been a lot on your plate. The last month has been a lot of shakeups, maybe too much going on with work or projects or things that you feel like you have to complete with that 8 of Wands, because that is a lot coming your way. A lot of messages, a lot of communication, a lot of movement, things going at a very rapid pace. It's not bad, but it's just, it can be stressful because it's so much and you're like, oh, I got so much to do in such a little amount of time to do it in. So I really do feel, I feel that intensity for you guys. Let's clarify that 8 of Wands there. Sagittarius energy on that card. That's why it's like a lot of moving, a lot of traveling. Some of y'all could be relocating, making plans to do so, or just dealing with a whole lot at work or at home. Of course, it's a great card too, you know. Ooh, see, I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's a lot, right? So it's like, even if it's a lot of positive stuff, try not to let it be stressful, because it really is a good thing. It really is a good thing. A lot of Leo, a lot of Sag, so it's very fiery, a lot of movement forward. Wow, I feel like a lot of things really came to the surface for you, Cancer, maybe very recently, or maybe even still doing that. And it's really a positive thing in the the long run. But right now it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. That's what it feels like. Could also be, good turnarounds in love. I do feel that as well, because many times Eight of Wands is those arrows of love flying through and hitting their target. And look what we have here with the Lovers card. So I do feel that there's a need for balance, not going to extremes. If you're in a relationship, Cancer, it might be very passionate, right? It might be very chaotic at times. When we're really in love, boy, I mean, sometimes those emotions run really, really high. And so some of you might be really trying to do your best to balance things out in a relationship. But overall, the Lovers is a very positive card. It's ruled by Gemini, so it definitely has an emphasis on good, clear communication coming through in love. We just got out of Gemini season. We just got out of a Mercury retrograde in Gemini, which was very rough. And so I feel like this could really be bringing back a sense of balance returning, harmony returning. Let's heal. Let's have peace in the relationship. If there were miscommunications or arguments, let's work this out. That's what that feels like to me. Wow. Let's get a clarifier on the Lovers for Cancer. And the Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Oh, I feel like Cancer, for some of you, especially those of you that are in a committed relationship, it's like things are coming out of a more negative place. They're turning, not that they were ever super awful, but if there had been setbacks, like I said, miscommunications, arguments, conflicts, etc., we've got the Wheel of Fortune that is really coming out of the stagnation or going in a better direction, the wheel turning in your favor again. And I just feel like that's very lucky. It's a very lucky feeling, And if you're single, that might say, you know what? Your single days are numbered. Very possibly. Going into the future, Ace of Wands on top of prosperity lies ahead and the realization. So I do feel like this opportunity or this gift of, returning vitality, a brand new passionate life ahead are very, very possible. But you do have to start things. You do have to put them in motion, Cancer. It's like you can't just sit there and expect it to come right to you. You have to go out. You have to take the steps. If this is, a job or something you've been working at for a while, I feel like it's really going to the next level. And if it's something brand new that you're working on, it has great potential. So let's get a clarifier on the Ace of Wands. And Justice. There's that balance. There's that balance we're looking for. Oh my goodness. Yes. So new balance, new justice, new harmony coming in, strong Libra energy. I do feel for some of you, it's wrongs being righted. Wow, what a powerful reading here. Look at this. On the bottom, we have the Sun card again. We had the Sun earlier, and we have the Lovers card again. For some of you guys, you might be getting married or engaged, taking a relationship to the next level, going to the courthouse to get hitched with the Lovers and the Justice. And the Sun is like ultimate happiness, joy, new start in life. For some of you, it could be even like a divorce that finally gets completed, and it sets you free and it makes you feel so much happier, and it's like you feel more positive about dating again and connecting again with others. There's different ways you could take this as it's general, but wow, guys, Cancer, what a beautiful reading. It's the Sun is twice, the Lovers is twice. I feel like things are starting to stabilize. You've got two cards of prosperity here. So it feels like you're blessed in love and career, both. Let's get a affirmation on this gorgeous reading from the Magickal Spellcard deck. And yeah, love is so strong on this. We have the Love card, number 1, right off the top of the deck. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. So if you don't have that yet, Cancer, turn your love light on, because I feel like it's coming your way very strongly. And if you do already have someone, work it out with them. If anything has gotten funky over this Mercury retrograde, things are going to come back into balance. They're going to take off in a good direction. Love this reading, guys. Have a beautiful full moon, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.